Hello guys, this is Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Centre, and today we have another foldable smartphone that we need to fix here in the shop. This is a Google Pixel 9 Pro XL Fold, and let's go fix it. So as you can see here, the display on the outer part of the smartphone is cracked. It looks like a typical smartphone from this angle, and you can see there it's just like the same old cracks from other smartphones that we have fixed before, but you can open it this way, and thankfully the larger display looking amazing, to be honest. It is not damaged, so we will focus our attention on the outer glass. You basically get 3 smartphones into one device. So this one is still working, but not really safe to use and not pleasing to look at. So aesthetically, it's not an issue, but safety issue on the when you use it. Can cut through your fingers. You can see that shard of glass right there. It's ready to poke your finger if it strays on that side. The touchscreen is still working, that's why it's still usable in this state. But long-term safety and usability, durability, not really guaranteed. So we'll remove this one. Just like your usual Google Pixel smartphone, you remove it directly. But there's very strong adhesive on all sides, so we'll take our time here, although we will not be reusing it. Proper precautions are in place. David is wearing a very thick glove on his left hand and working the pry tools, which are aluminum and plastic, so that we can persuade the whole display to let go. Spray some IPA to soften the adhesive as well. We'll lift this up 90 degrees because there's still a connector going to the board inside. There's a screw and then a retaining clip. I don't know why David turned on the smartphone, but no. Last side now. The adhesive is still putting up a fight. We'll have to cut it with a box cutter here. You can see the very big battery. It's like the same size as a smartphone. So with this area, you can basically distribute the electronics on a larger footprint. So the battery is humongous. So it's a tablet that can be folded. That's how I look these types of form factor. And the outer glass is not really that tricky to replace. It's like your typical Google Pixel smartphone screen replacement, but the inside foldable glass display, that one is quite expensive. So right here we have a replacement display. Right away, David has sourced some parts for the Google Pixel 9 Pro XL Fold. It's quite a mouthful too. The last Google Pixel that I've used is a Google Pixel 2 XL. This one is a Google Pixel 9 Pro XL and then Fold. It's come a long way. So we'll test the new display, of course. We have transferred some rubber grommets from the old display. That's for the front, I think the main camera or the front camera. Maybe this is the main camera, I guess. So we'll test it out now. We'll not put some adhesive first. Let's see if it works. It's showing. Let's peel off that plastic. Look at that. Let's test the touchscreen. All good. There you go. Looking nice. Shut this phone down and voila. So next thing, we will remove the new display. That's working, that's good. Next is the application of our own liquid adhesive so that we can attach that new display. So this is not your stock adhesive, so no waterproofness on this one. So we can't really guarantee that it's gonna be waterproof or weatherproof. It's just gonna be enough so that we can attach this new display, which is already a win. If you want the factory adhesive, you can definitely message Google or some service center for Pixel smartphones, but you know, it can be expensive. This one is also guaranteed to last. These adhesives are quite strong, but not really weatherproof or waterproof. So you can see there, adhesive is still wet, so we'll let it cure and we'll press in all the corners so that it fits nicely into the frame. That's how we do it. We wrap it with rubber bands and we let it dry, and then clean up the mess. This glue is easy to clean up afterwards, and we're done. I guess we're done. We're gonna perform some testing, and if you want a Google Pixel 9 Pro XL Fold screen replacement, definitely consider Sydney CBD Repair Centre because this is a hard job. And if you're outside of Australia, you can also mail in your broken smartphone. We'll fix it here and send it back to you if we're done fixing it. So that's it, guys. This is done. You can see that. There's a before and after. Thanks for joining. See you next time. Cheers.
If you want your smartphone fixed for a very reasonable price, you may contact Sydney CBD Repair Centre. We also provide mail-in repair services for customers outside of Australia or Sydney. Just message us so we can arrange the shipping of your device.